Introducing the E58X Lite Mark II Delta from the Bigley Brothers. This powerful little drone comes packed with everything you need to enhance your flight, with Follow Me mode, gesture photo and video record mode, and even a 360-degree obstacle avoidance system. Its foldable and easily portable size, advanced anti-shake electronic gimbal and HD camera make this the great choice for beginners. Welcome to the world of drone aviation.
Hey there everyone, today we're going to talk about this drone here, the E58X Lite Mark II Delta from the Bigley Brothers. It's a very small but very powerful little drone which is great for seasoned flyers. It's also actually really easy to learn on for people who have got their, bought it as their first drone to learn on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a quick run of how you get everything together so you can get out there and fly. What I'm going to do first of all, I will open the box, we'll go through what's inside, then we'll charge everything. After that, we'll hook all the components together, we'll download the app, I will show you how to control the drone, and then finally I will show you how the app works. First of all, let's open the box, okay? Okay, let's forge ahead and start off by having a look what you get in the box. So if you open the box up, what you will find is a very nice compact little kit which holds everything you need. Open it up and see what's in there. Firstly, a user's manual. It explains reasonably well, but I'm doing this drone setup guide just to give you a little bit more information. This other pamphlet explains to you how to download the app to your phone. We'll go over that in a minute. Next, you have an extra set of blades in case you happen to break one. Unscrew, there's a little screwdriver in here, unscrews there. Just make sure you put the same style blade back on and then screw it back up with a screwdriver. Next we have the controller, and it has the phone holder built into it as well. Makes it nice and easy. Then we have the drone itself, which opens really easy, just like that. And then you also have two batteries. You have one comes in the back of the drone, and then you have one that's in this section of the case as well. Okay, firstly you're probably wondering how you charge everything up. Well, first of all, the controller doesn't need charging. Simply pop it back off. There is a little screw when you first get it. Take the screw out, back pops off. 3 AAA batteries in there. Nice and simple. Long press, blue light shows it's working. It's flashing right now because it's not connected to the drone. Long press, it turns off. Then we have the battery itself. Very simple. Got a little mini USB slot right there. Plug it into a charger. Little red LED comes on, shows it's charging. As soon as the light goes off, you're all done. All's good, it's charged. And then simply slides right in the back of the drone, just like that. Okay, now you've got everything charged. What you're going to have to do is download the app for the drone. Make sure you've got a good phone. I actually have a folding phone which is just too heavy and it won't clamp correctly into those, and at the prices of those darn things I don't want it to fall out. So I actually use my old Samsung Galaxy Note 9. So what you're going to do is you get the operating guide here with a QR code for Apple, for Android, or for Google. So of course you go into your camera, scan the app, it will download it. It may ask you if the site, say the site isn't safe, but it is. So go all the way through, download it, and then set it up on your phone, and it will come up as Wi-Fi UAV. Now I actually have a few Bigley Brothers drones, so these are apps for different drones I have, but this is the one you're going to want. This is the one that helps you run the drone and all that. Okay, we are almost there. Now what we're going to do is connect everything together. So first of all, let's turn on the drone. There's a little button underneath. Press that, you'll know when it's on. That means it's on. Then we can press the button on the controller. Now it is full blue, it's not blinking, so you know it's connected to the drone. Also, you have to go to settings, and what you're going to do, the drone sets out its own Wi-Fi signal, so we're going to tap into that. So I'm going to drop my Skynet, and you're going to look for Wi-Fi Flow 4K. So you're going to connect to that. Well, that's connecting. I'm quickly going to show you how to put on the obstacle avoidance. What you're going to do is you're going to take off this. It should have actually been done a step ago, but I'll show you anyway. And then there's a connector here and a connector there. And then if I can get it the right way, give me a second. It's connected in, and then what you can do is just lie the wires in, squeeze on the sides, push down, and it snaps into place. Now we're going to go back to the phone. We can now open up the app, click start, and as you can see, unfortunately it's dark in my apartment, you can't see much. Now you can see the camera is working through the Wi-Fi from the drone, and everything is all connected. Alright, we're going to quickly talk about the controller. It does the basic stuff. The phone actually adds a lot more usage from the drone. The phone will do everything this does and lots more. First of all, once you start the blade, you've got your automatic takeoff and your automatic landing. Next, you have the headless mode, quick press. If you long press, you've got an automatic return to home, so the drone will come back to where it is, just in case you lose sight of it, something like that. This is fine tuning, we'll discuss that in a little bit. You've got your main on-off switch. These of course are your controllers. And this button on the left shows the camera. You press on the left, this camera is going to go up, and press the other side and the camera will actually lean and point down. And then you've got three different speeds on this drone. It's on, when you start up, it's on normal mode. You click it again, faster, click it again, even faster, click it again, back to normal. And then this button here makes the drone do a little flip, which is kind of cool. So that's the controller. Okay, I'm going to go over the basics very quickly of how to actually steer the drone. You've got the two joysticks here. Each direction, of course, does another thing. If you push up, the drone throttle goes up, the drone will go up. If you push down, the drone will go down. Now, if you keep pushing down, the drone will come down and land itself. Or you can come down to a certain decent height, 3 feet maybe, hit the landing button and it will land itself. Next, if you push left on the controller, the drone will actually spin on its axis to the left. And of course you push right it's going to turn on its axis to the right. Now with the other joystick, if you push forwards, the drone is going to go forwards. If you push back, the drone will go backwards. And if you push to the left, the drone will actually strafe to the left. So it will keep looking the same direction and just move sideways. And of course you push to the right, the drone will come back the other direction. So it's pretty easy to control. It just comes down to, mastering it with time. Alright, now comes to the fun part. I'm going to start up the drone. Now the way you do that is you take these two control sticks and you can push them in together and your drone starts. I'm not going to let it take off because I personally don't like flying drones in the home. It comes to a stop automatically if you don't take off. You can also push up once on the stick, it will start as well. Then you can push up on the stick, it will take off. Or you can use the automatic takeoff. Want to shut it down? Oh, let's start it up again. You want to shut it down itself? Just pull down on the stick. There you go. Perfect. You're getting so close to flying now. It's amazing.
Okay, we're so close to the end here. So we're going to go over the phone app very quickly. This is the home screen after you open the app on your phone. Top left, it shows that you're connected. I've already connected to the drone, the Flow 4K. That's the Wi-Fi from the drone. And you can hit start. And what you see is the new building that has been constructed across from me, and it looks over to Lake Ontario. Now, first of all, we're going to go through what you can do with the app. So it's basically the two joysticks in the middle do exactly the same as the joysticks on the controller. I won't push forwards. I won't push up, sorry, because the drone will start. But you've got the fly forwards, back, strafe left, right, and the swivel to the right, swivel to the left, and go down. Because of course, if I push up, the drone will start. So I don't really want to do that in the house. So going through everything on the drone, if you hit that top right button with the 4 squares, it gives you a whole slew of options. You can do all these with the phone, but you can't do them all if you're using it from the controller. Starting from the middle, the 2 fingers, you click on that, and when the drone is aiming at you, you can hold up your 2 fingers in a V. The drone will count to 3 and take a photo. Great for selfies. Then you've got a 50 times zoom. I won't do it right now because you know what, the windows are really, really dirty here. They were supposed to clean them, but they didn't. But then you got your, well, quickly you got your zoom. Next, the hand palm. It does the same as the fingers up V, except it starts a video recording. Hold your hand up again, it stops the video recording. Next one, a little guy with a drone flying over his head, is of course the follow me mode. It tells you adjust the angle lens to about 30 degrees. Just stay far enough away that you're not going to hurt yourself. Then what it's going to do, the drone will be aiming at you, and you can actually click on yourself or the person you want it to follow, and the drone will keep following along next to that person until you turn it off. It's great for, if you're riding your bike and you want the drone to follow you. The next, the line, not 100% sure what that is, I will be honest with you. Now, the next one is for VR headset. You can hook a VR headset up to this. So while you're flying it, you will see through the camera, and really awesome. I haven't tried one yet, but it sounds really cool to do. The next button, Rev, basically simply what it does is switches the whole picture upside down. We've got another orientation button, and then the one that looks like a life saver from a boat. If your drone is acting up a little bit, you know, it seems a little off, what you can do is hit that button. It's a calibration button, so you hit it and the drone will reset everything to 0 position, so you don't get any drag from the controllers. It's kind of like when you're playing a video game too. Sometimes the controllers will drift. This will reset that. Then to the right, we've got that little steering wheel. That is actually headless mode. I would highly suggest Googling headless mode. It could take me quite a while to explain it to you. It is a good mode for beginners, so check it out. You'll find lots of stuff on Google about it. Next, what we have going down is, you see the 30%. That's the speed. It starts at 30% speed when you're flying. Once you've got the hang of the drone, you can click on that once, it'll switch it to 60%, which means you're flying a bit faster. When you really know what you're doing, you can go all out and put it to 100%, and the drone will fly. It flies really fast. One more click, back to 30%. Now, we've gone through the buttons on the right. Now, at the bottom you see the airplane. If you click on that, it's in controller mode. And as you see, you don't have as many options available across the top as you do when you're using the phone. I do actually like using the controller itself, just because I am a gamer and I like joysticks. I feel much more one with the drone. But I have flown occasionally without. Also, on the left, you see the little stack of pictures. You click on that, and it will actually show you the pictures you've taken. So you've got the one picture I took, and I've actually got 2 videos in there as well. So I think that's it. So hopefully you've got some information from this, and you can go out and have fun flying your drone. Thank you for watching, and happy droning.